He had everything: money, power, a name that opened gates. But when his card was declined in the airport lounge, he was laughed out of the line like luggage tossed aside. Alone in the terminal, he met someone society tried to erase, and her words began to rebuild him from the ground up. This is not just a story about humiliation, it's about transformation in the unlikeliest of places. What would you call real winning in life? Comment with justice and subscribe for more. The boarding lounge wasn't quiet. It was cruel. Ethan Reed stood at the counter as the gate agent scanned his card and shook her head. Declined. You'll need to step aside. Snickers rippled from classmates traveling for the same debate trip. One boy muttered, "Guess Daddy cut him off." Ethan's grip tightened on his designer backpack, face burning as every eye turned. He tried to argue, but the agent waved him away as if brushing off dust. A janitor polishing the tile nearby paused, her mop gliding to stillness. She didn't speak. She only looked at him, steady, unflinching, and in that silence the hallway felt frozen. Ethan lowered his voice, "Why are you staring?" The woman whispered, calm as steel, "Because no one ever taught you how to stand on your own." Hours later, Ethan sat slouched on an unforgiving plastic chair near gate C14, his boarding pass useless, his father's credit card frozen. The echo of rolling suitcases and the sharp crackle of PA announcements made him feel smaller with each minute. Across the aisle, Maya, the janitor in navy uniform, wrung out her mop head with deliberate calm. Ethan blurted, "You think this is funny? Watching me like some zoo exhibit?" She didn't flinch. "I think it's tragic," she said softly, "a boy who has the world in his pocket but nothing in his hands." His jaw locked, but he couldn't look away. That night, classmates filmed him dozing by the charging station, posting clips online with captions, "Reed grounded at the airport." The likes piled up. Ethan's chest tightened. When he looked up again, Maya was there, sliding a notebook across the floor. "Write. Or stay hollow." Her words hit harder than any insult. For the first time, he reached for the pen. The next morning, the terminal was nearly empty, only the hum of vending machines and the squeak of Maya's cart. Ethan slammed his essay draft onto her cart. "My father said I end this or lose everything. Money, car, even my name." His voice cracked, half anger, half fear. Maya read a few lines, then shook her head. "You're still writing for him, not for you." Footsteps echoed. Mark Reed himself strode into the terminal, charcoal suit sharp against the fluorescent lights. He didn't sit. "You're tarnishing our name with this." His eyes flicked at Maya like she was invisible. Ethan stood. "She sees me. You never did." Mark's voice cut like glass. "Stop seeing her, or you're no son of mine." Silence swallowed the concourse. No one moved. Ethan's heart pounded, but his answer came steady. "Then maybe I need to lose you to find myself." Mark turned and left, the doors hissing closed. Ethan felt the world tilt, but Maya's hand on his shoulder steadied him. "Now," she said quietly, "we begin." News traveled faster than any flight. A blurry clip showed Ethan in the terminal, notebook in hand, speaking words no one expected from a billionaire's son. Students shared it with mocking captions, but something else stirred, strangers commenting, "That janitor saved him." Within days, the rumor spread that Gate C14 had turned into a classroom after hours. One night, Maya gathered a small circle of stranded passengers and students around the empty gate seats. She posed questions instead of lectures. What is freedom worth if it never frees another? A freshman whispered, "No teacher ever asked me that." Ethan wrote furiously, pen scratching louder than the intercom. But systems resist change. The airport manager confronted Maya, tone clipped. "You're paid to clean, not teach. Shut this down." Ethan stepped forward. "She's the only reason I'm not drowning." The manager dismissed him. "Your name doesn't buy authority here." Maya didn't flinch. She simply rolled up her sleeves. Then let the work speak. The circle met again that night, larger, braver. The scholarship speech contest was moved to the airport atrium after a storm delayed half the flights. Hundreds of restless travelers filled the rows, waiting to be entertained. Ethan stepped to the mic, palms damp, his father watching from a distance near baggage claim. He began quietly. I once thought winning meant being seen. But one night, when I was laughed out of the lounge, a woman with a mop taught me that real learning is transformation. He lifted the notebook, trembling but firm. Her name is Maya Wallace. She showed me that greatness isn't standing over others. It's seeing them. The crowd hushed. Then applause rose like departing jets. Mark lowered his eyes, for once silent. Maya stood at the edge of the crowd, hand pressed to her chest. Ethan closed with words that cut clean. If you ask me today how I'm doing, I won't say I'm improving. I'll say I'm becoming a person,